Part 1. The Garage and the Birth of an Idea, 1976. In a small garage in Los Altos, California, two friends, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, were working on a revolutionary computer. This garage would become a symbol of startup culture and the future of technology. Jobs was 21, Wozniak 26. Jobs had dropped out of Reed College, while Wozniak was an engineering enthusiast working at Hewlett-Packard. Wozniak was a brilliant engineer. Jobs, a visionary and salesman. Their first computer, the Apple I, was simple but groundbreaking, compact with a built-in keyboard and, most importantly, affordable. It had an 8-bit MOS 6502 processor, 4 kilobytes of RAM, and connected to a regular TV. Today's smart bands are dozens of times more powerful, but back then, it was a true breakthrough. The idea that personal computers could be accessible to everyone. The first success came unexpectedly. 50 computers sold at $500 each. Their profit? $25,000. A huge amount for two guys in a garage. But Jobs wanted more. He was already thinking about the future. Part 2. The Apple II Breakthrough. Apple II became a sensation. A color display, user-friendly interface, and no need to know programming. It was the first personal computer accessible to everyday people. An 8-bit processor, up to 48 kilobytes of RAM, graphics resolution of 280 by 192 pixels, and program loading from cassette tapes. For comparison, phones like the Motorola Dynatac weighed nearly a kilogram and cost thousands of dollars. Over 6 million units sold. Apple's office grew from a garage to a real campus with hundreds of employees and millions in investments. Apple II was different from Apple I. It had built-in graphics capabilities and was far more user-friendly. It marked the beginning of the personal computer industry. Part 3. Downfall and competition. But money, fame, and ambition changed the company. Apple was growing fast, and investors demanded more. Jobs became a perfectionist, and his personality became a challenge for the team. Working with him was unbearable. He would yell at employees, throw away failed prototypes, and demand the impossible. Many couldn't handle it. After the success of Apple II, the company experimented, but not all ideas worked. Apple III overheated. Lisa, too expensive. It had a Motorola 8000 processor, 1 megabyte of RAM, and was the first personal computer with a graphical interface. Price $9,995. They planned to sell hundreds of thousands, but sold only 10,000. This was Apple's first major failure. IBM computers became the industry standard. Apple was losing market share. Then came the Macintosh, a revolution. Intuitive interface, mouse, graphical display. They sold 70,000 units in the first 100 days, but demand soon declined. Part 4. The return and rise Apple kept losing ground. Jobs, there's no place for you in the company. But why? You're too impulsive. Your ideas could destroy Apple. Get out. In 1985, Jobs was fired from Apple. He founded Next and Pixar. Microsoft was dominating. The company was on the verge of bankruptcy, but in 1997, Jobs returned. First came the iMac, 1998, colorful design, user-friendly. Then the iPod, 2001, thousands of songs in your pocket. And finally, the iPhone, 2007. A phone, music player, and internet device in one. Each invention reshaped the industry.